Hi. All right, so today I want to talk about health and cleaners. So if you have cleaners that are not natural in your house, I know it's hard because they're expensive and you think, but what if I need this and what if I need that? They have so many chemicals on the label that it's horrifying. They get onto your skin, they get around your house, they get onto your counter surfaces, everywhere where you and your family are touching them and then basically ingesting them, and they're absorbing through your skin. So you definitely, if you're sick, do not need any extra chemicals in the house. So I want you to just take this action step, just go and throw them all out. I promise you, I know that buying cleaning products is expensive and you're thinking, well, what am I gonna do to clean? Well, start fresh, okay? So this is what I want you to buy. I want you to go to the store and buy a big box or the Bulk Barn or any kind of a health food store or anything. Buy a big box or a huge bag of baking soda, okay? This is great for scrubbing. It's like abrasive, so it can scrub and do the job of, like, you know, old school Comet that your grandma used to use, that kind of thing. So you want baking soda. It's also a whitener. Okay, number one, you're gonna go buy baking soda. Number two, you're gonna buy salt. A big box of the salt, the normal salt, not like sea salt or anything, just the normal chloride table salt. And you're going to use that. That is also an abrasive for scrubbing things, okay? Vinegar. You're gonna buy a bottle of vinegar, just like plain, a big bottle of plain white vinegar. And you can also get double strength vinegar for your heavy duty cleaning. So I usually keep a bottle of each on hand, a double strength and a regular, okay? Hydrogen peroxide, you can go to the drugstore and you get a great big bottle of hydrogen peroxide, or you can go for the food grade kind, which is even a little bit higher in percentage, and go ahead and buy the food grade hydrogen peroxide. But be careful with it. You need to dilute that one because it is strong. So you definitely don't want to get that on your skin or anywhere without, you know, wearing gloves and following the proper precautions. But if you want to go to the drugstore and just buy a bottle of hydrogen peroxide, that is wonderful, and it is whitening, okay? The next thing you want to do is have lemons. So just lemons around the house for cleaning, whole lemons, okay? Essential oils. I'm going to give you 3 kind of essential oils to buy, so you don't have to go crazy with essential oils. You want to buy lemon essential oil. I just happen to have a couple in front of me right now. Lemon essential oil, okay? We want tea tree oil, thyme oil, and if you can find a thieves oil, then you want a thieves oil, okay? So lemon, tea tree oil, thyme, and thieves. Those are what you want for your cleaning. You can get anything else like orange or cinnamon or whatever to make it like smell really pretty, whatever you want, but these are the cleaning essential oils that you want for purifying and cleaning, okay? You can also get Castile soap nuts. If you really want to be fancy, I think they sell them at Bulk Barn and they sell them at health food stores, and they're just like little nuts, and you can put them in like a, kind of like just any kind of a sachet, and do it up and throw them in your laundry, and they're great for like soap, or you can soak them overnight and that becomes soap. So it's like a natural way to make soap. And then you want to go out and buy like a Castile soap, okay? It's like just in a bottle at a health food store. It's called Castile, Bronner's Castile Natural Soap. Okay, so that's just a plain, nothing's in it. So you want to go ahead and get Bronner's Castile Natural Soap, okay? And then if you want, you can also pick up a dish soap that comes from, you don't need to do this, but if you want to just have a dish soap on hand that is basically plant derived and fragrance free and basically no chemicals in it, then you can go ahead and do that. Okay, so I'm going to tell you what to do now. So you want to make up a couple of different cleaners. I usually keep one on my counter. It looks like this. You just want to go buy 2 or 3 spray bottles, or a couple for each room in the house, whatever you want to do. So you get a spray bottle. You're going to fill it with like most of the way water, and then you're going to fill it with a cup or 1/3, sorry, of vinegar. The regular or double strength, depending on what you're going to be cleaning. And then basically I just add in my drops. So on this particular one, I have 10 drops of lemon essential oil, 3 drops of tea tree oil, and 2 drops of thieves oil. Okay, and this is, so vinegar, we have water, our 3 essential oils, and that's it. How simple is that? It cleans everything. You spray it on your counters. You can clean your toilets with this. You can clean anything with this. And if you use the double strength vinegar, you're even getting more power. The essential oils, the tea tree oil, especially in the thieves oil, cut through any kind of like bacteria and those kinds of things and really help to kill that and fungus. So you want to be going and doing that. So this is your main cleaner. This is basically what you can use every day on every surface. So now I'm going to tell you a little bit more if you want to get a little bit more creative. If you have any areas, I would say showers around, like, or sinks in the bottom, windowsills, places that tend to or could accumulate mold, or, you know, with water or something that you really want to clean them well, right? You are going to get another spray bottle, a separate spray bottle. This is my mold killer. And you can go ahead and put water in it and a little bit of vinegar, because that's just the base of anything. And then we are going to put in thyme essential oil. So thyme is the active ingredient for killing molds and fungus. So basically, if you're making a serious thyme mold killer, then you're gonna take an essential oil bottle, except not lemon, but thyme, and you're going to use a lot. So maybe even like half the bottle, but then this is gonna be good for a long time, right? It's going to smell very strong. Maybe not quite half the bottle, but quite a bit. We're looking to kill mold. If you feel like you want to do your windowsills or the little edges of your shower, around the drain, places where you think you could have any mold, or you see like around your sliding glass screen doors and stuff, and or you know, water puddles or anything like that, you want to do mold. So thyme is what's going to work there. You can even put in a little bit of thieves, but just if you just want to have a few drops of thyme oil with some water, you can spray down your shower. If you're not like killing mold, then you need half the bottle. But if you're just going to be preventing mold and taking a precautionary, then you just need basically same as this, the water and vinegar and lemon, and instead of the tea tree oil and thieves, then you will put in thyme, and you'll probably put about 20 drops, and that will do you for just daily, you know, maintenance of mold or preventing it. Okay, so let's go to laundry. We can use the soap nuts, so you can put them in a bag and you can put them in there. Or you can definitely make your own laundry detergent, but you can also buy, like you can buy great laundry detergent. So usually I will buy like a 7th generation or something like that, an e-cover, whatever laundry, but you can just put in the soap nuts. And if you have something like that you need to do whites, say you've gotten grape juice or some blood, God forbid, or anything on a white blouse or white sheets or anything, and they need to be cleaned, and you're like, oh my gosh, I need, you know, I need the heavy duty Clorox bleach. Please don't do that. It's filled with poison. There's X's all over it. It's definitely toxic and poisonous. What can be substituted in that case is baking soda. Again, we're gonna pour the baking soda on and some vinegar. It will fizz up and it will help to whiten. And then when you wash it, you wanna put in a cup of hydrogen peroxide if you're doing just a load of whites or whites. So if it's like a light color or a dark color, you can't do that. You can't use your peroxide on it, but you can still do your baking soda and vinegar. But for whites, as opposed to bleach, you're going to use hydrogen peroxide. So for around the house, like scouring cast iron pans or stovetops or kitchen sinks or anything that needs scouring, you will take a lemon, you can take a potato, you'll cut it in half, and then you'll use that surface like a scouring pad, and you will scrub, 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 right? You can pour some salt on top of the cast iron pan or your stove top or whatever needs the serious cleaning, even in your bathroom. around your floor, your sink area, whatever, and pour some salt and scrub with the lemon, and that will basically act as a scouring pad, a natural scouring pad that will really take away any of that kind of rust or buildup of that like charcoal buildup or spillover on your sinks and countertops and stoves. So anything like that, you want to go ahead and use a lemon. You can also use a half a potato cut in half. And again, you're going to pour the salt and you're going to scour with one of those two things. Okay, let's see what else. So basically that's your everyday cleaner. For your bathrooms and toilet cleaner, you can use this. You can also definitely add some extra things. You can add a little bit of peroxide. I would go ahead and make a bathroom cleaner one. Add a little bit of peroxide as well, and add a little bit of thyme, and that will definitely take care of any of the yuckies and the bacteria around toilets and sinks. What I usually do is I get a great big bowl or a bucket. I fill it up with water when I'm going to do my floors. I add in a few drops of the dish soap, a bunch of vinegar, and some lemon essential oil, or orange essential oil, something that I want to smell pretty, and then I do my floors. So that's what I do on my floors. I also use that bucket with just a reusable microfiber cloth. I dip it in and I can do all the surfaces, okay? Everything can get wiped down with just a little bit of salt, a lot of vinegar, and a lot of water, and a little bit of essential oils, okay? And that can take care of that. For glass cleaner, you want to just stick to water and vinegar. Simple, basic. You don't want to put any other oils in there or any other, like baking soda or anything like that. You definitely, oh sorry, and I didn't say use baking soda on your toilets, but you can definitely put in a little bit of baking soda and then scour that as well. So glass cleaner is just straight vinegar and water. And so we've talked about laundry. We've talked about washing our clothes and getting the whites and an all-purpose cleaner. We've talked about a great mold killer and bacterial cleaner. We've talked about scouring things in the kitchen and what you can use, and a good wipe down method for everything, and windows. So I think that's pretty much it for daily house cleaning. You should not need anything more than that. But if you do, there's tons of recipes online, and you can always get information on how to clean something specific, okay? So, but for right now, I just want you to go throw everything out, buy baking soda, buy vinegar, buy salt, buy a few essential oils, and you don't have to buy the Bronner's liquid soap, but that's what I would use instead of the dish soap, just a Bronner's, and put it into my mixture. But I happen to be out of it right now, that's why I have this one on hand. So the dish soap or the Bronner's can sort of be interchanged, but the Castile soap is the best, most natural version, so that's what you would want. And then that's it. You can get soap nuts if you want to be creative and kind of make your own soapy suds. And you can soak some soap, put some of the soap nuts in your just water overnight, and you will get like a soapier mixture. And you can use that. Take the soap nuts out and then add your vinegar, and then add your essential oils and put your microfiber cloth in, and you can just clean down all your surfaces. So that's also another one. But this is what gets used the majority in my house. Again, it's just water, vinegar, and 3 essential oils. So I hope that this has been helpful. You're definitely worth it. You need to clean out the toxic stuff, no matter, even if you think, oh my gosh, but what if I'm gonna, run up against something and I need this heavy duty thing. I promise you, you won't. And if you do, you can find a way, or you can find a recipe if the ones that I have given you are not strong enough for your problem at hand. But I definitely think that this covers everything. This is what I use in my home, and I haven't had any problems at all. So hope this helps. And yeah, here's to a healthy home environment. It's really going to increase your health to not be absorbing chemicals on your skin. And definitely your cleaning products are one of the main areas. So go ahead and buy these natural alternatives.